Oh, almost perfect timing. But not quiet. Hello? Wouldn't let me go out. Unfocus the game for a second there. Hello game, can you show up on stream please? That would be just great, thank you very much. Yeah. Dishonored 2, I haven't played the first game. I got a couple of free months of Xbox Game Pass for PC, and this one is going to rotate out shortly, so I thought maybe I should start with that one, right? Yeah, I think I did enable black and white mode, did I? Yeah, that's... I don't know, I like the gimmick. I might switch that over at some point if it starts annoying me, but for now, I'm just rolling with it. Yeah, so let's go, right? I have some weird interference in my audio, but I hope that's not on stream. Hey, let me check that real quick. No. So that's just in the headset. Weird. Okay, so let's go, I guess. I have no idea what the game is about, honestly. Zero clues. I'm going in completely blind, so... Well, let's do this. I can't do New Game Plus for some reason. I have played the tutorial though. That's too much. Let's just let's just go with this, right? No, I do not want to start the tutorial because I've already... Oh, let's just do that again because it's been a while.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Oh, I just realized something. I need to fix my audio filters. That explains why there's constant noise on my mic. The problem here is that I have updated my Windows, and that messed with all my audio devices. Oh, come on, now I have to reboot. Oh god. No, not playback, capture devices. Where are you, where are you, where are you? Blue Snowball, mic. And... speakers. I think that's correct, right? Windows should be rebooted. No? Well, I guess you'll have to live with a little bit of noise on the microphone tonight. How bad is it? Oh, I can barely hear it. Okay, so it's... as long as my PC is not under load, it's not as bad as I feared it might be. But... I need to fix that and reboot later. Why do Windows
The
updates
sounds
always
and
kill
smells of
something?
Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
So I'm a Majesty. This button, okay.
Yes.
Wait, really?
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Did it.
I remember
What's
this. Oh yeah, and the problem with this is that it's depending on where you're looking. If I'm looking down, forward actually goes down. Which is one way to do it, but I don't like it. It's quite annoying, I
If
feel.
only I could spend every day running and jumping.
You're the Majesty, you can do whatever the fuck you want, right? Why can I not get up there? Do I have to? That was
Now to
weird.
test my agility.
Come to me. You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady. I want you to sneak up on me, if you can. Move up quietly and apply a chokehold. That's my girl. Now let me hear you or see you.
Didn't see anything at all.
Give him time. An enemy will notice.
Why fight when you can slip
You're the edge
past?
of their peripheral vision.
Crossbow.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Why is there a metronome? Also, what was I supposed to press? Oh, right mouse, okay. Oh, was I really aiming at the marker, not at the actual bottle? Ah, so it's not as accurate. Oh, I'm empty. Interesting. Oh. Now that's nice. Also, can I now... Oh, okay. I was like, can I now not finish this?
Perfect shot.
Oh, I couldn't peek there. Weird.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. You hit hard. That's
Wait, how
my
could he block from behind him?
When someone swings a sword at you, block.
Isn't that great advice? That's great
Your
advice.
blade. Come on. Good. Well done.
Is that intended? You can just hold
Very
it
good.
forever.
You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance.
Ah, okay.
Come on. You're quick. Come on.
Okay, that was too early. I'm not sure if that... Oh, that worked, okay. That was too late, that was too late. That worked.
That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer.
Guess I need to work on my timing a
You can
little
choke
bit.
an enemy out, even in combat.
Interesting. Could probably stab him as well, right?
While they're off balance, deliver a fatal blow.
Oops. Oops.
When someone swings a sword at you, block. When an enemy's off balance, you can land a lethal counterattack. Feel better knowing you can take
But
care
that basically
of
means
yourself.
that being passive and blocking / parrying is better than
Trouble
tricking, right?
does finally come. You're ready to fight.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted
So I'm
the palace
Emily.
where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces.
So I guess
All these years
you
later,
play him in the first game
I
then?
the ruler my mother wanted me to be. Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible.
It
I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos? Sounds like a win-win, doesn't it? Oh, I should probably... Is that? That's stuttering, right?
Watch your step, Majesty.
I should turn down the graphics for
I'm
streaming.
not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
Only faces are a problem. All this room.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Kaldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Kaldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Why would you
Royal Protector
choose
and
the day of her
Father.
assassination
We should
over her
have passed a
birthday to
law
honor
against that
her?
combination of titles years ago.
Is that 1805 to 1837?
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is
That doesn't
bringing
bode well.
special gifts.
That's intriguing.
Grace Luca Abel, Duke
Special
of Serkonos.
gifts.
Mechanical
Doesn't look
soldiers.
threatening at all.
Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Kaldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Kaldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Kaldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little Sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown.
I mean,
My
technically
father's
that's
promise,
what
whispered
Sue
in
just wanted,
secret
like,
so many
2
years
minutes ago, right?
Is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Kaldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Kaldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest
That was
Emily
fast.
Kaldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Still my heart.
I can't even go to settings now. I feel that's a cosmetic choice, but still. Kind of feel more like her. Like, I have no idea what's going on. I don't want all this responsibility.
Cast you in cold marble.
Oh, I guess otherwise she would have been cast.
Sweet girl. Over time, you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldstream Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the Rose Gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
I'll be all
Wait, how?
Captain
Where did that
Mayhew.
sword come from?
No!
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
Oh, 7 to you too, Boomer.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
Well, what's the other one then?
What Alexei. The throne room. Father! Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
First of all, wait, let's try this. It should work, right?
Sir, how long is it going to take, Captain Ramsey?
That's better. Oh! I can actually go on there. I just wanted to jump to have a better look.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while?
Yeah,
I need
sounds
time
good.
to think.
That doesn't set an alarm, or does it?
I used to
That's
hide
weird.
frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then.
Schedule for Middlesong's Eve. Empress presented for your approval the schedule for Middlesong's Eve. Morning meal, blah, 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 blah. Probably just fluff, right? Letter from Advisor. We've had yet another murder and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then also very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor, Leonora Helmswater. That's the one that just got killed, right? You're precious. After the Royal Protector's Shakedown cruise, we'll launch the SS Jessamine Caldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing, pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. What to say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but there are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Gristol, Truth Heart, and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Dead Advisor Wainwright. Does that mean we're going to flee on the boat? I like boats. Letter from the Tyrian Trade Commission. Our most esteemed Empress. The more respectful the address is, the less they do respect you, right? As you know, freight from Circinus bound for Tivia is now routinely set upon by pirates or spoiled with blood flies. In addition to the loss of Tivian lives, be they crew, dog workers, or shopkeepers, there's the material cost of the cargo itself, which can barely be calculated. If things continue unchecked, we'll be forced to cease trading with Circinus and perhaps to even embargo ships from the southernmost isle altogether. But this need not come to pass. The Trade Commission is a reasonable body and has already considered remedies to ameliorate the situation. We seek the following: 1. Independent qualified inspectors at all ports. 2. Patrols to defend against pirates and smugglers. 3. Compensation for the previous and future losses. That's probably coincidence that there are problems with Circinus, right? It is this list of remedies that I wish to discuss with you in person at the earliest possible opportunity. So far, your staff have resisted our efforts to establish a definitive time for negotiation. Prompt them to action, Majesty, for we are eager to travel to Dunwall. Until we can sit down and discuss this in a civilized fashion, I send you our best. Damien Shurigan, Principal of the Tyrian Trade Commission. I mean, on the plus side, we don't have to deal with these things anymore, right? Right? Question mark? Exclamation mark? Breakable door, it
These bastards are working
said.
with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
The body's already gone, just saying. Breakable door. How do I break it?
The Hound Pits pub. I can't believe it, but I actually miss those times.
Which times? I guess we're going out then, right? I don't see anything else I can do here.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
So there's no hanging off ledges. I should have quick saved there. Oh no. Let's just grab all the stuff real quick. And this. And this. And F5. Saving.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
Why am I hurt? Okay. So, not there. But where do we go?
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
I mean, the obvious choice is this gutter, right? But there's no way to grab onto that. Also, I should probably change the quick load key to something I have better access to. Let me do that real quick. Or am I just dumb and there is something else here?
Ramses are gonna be back in fashion in Dunwall. He'd be smart
These
to
bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos.
Damn it. I need to pee.
Don't think there's anything I can do here. They're not talking anymore.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think. I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. How many
Do I
times
just
have
sit here
looked
and
at that
wait?
Skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
I don't think so. Am I really getting stuck 2 minutes into the game? What the fuck? Oh, I'm a moron, am I? I am a fucking moron. Well, that mystery is solved.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
I mean, obviously, anyone that's not on my side must be a witch, right? No, carry, not search.
Lady Emily,
Just...
you're all right. I was worried.
Oh yeah, you can wait for a second, I just have to loot the stuff over here. I'll be right with you. Give me a second.
I need my signet ring.
Oh, so that's the escape thingy. Okay, okay. Reading the journal N, so I should probably put N somewhere better. Journal Z. Yes, apply please. Also, I want to see how that looks. Honestly, I think I'm gonna stay with black and white. It's something different.
No time for that now.
I'm hiding! Hear me hide!
Can't dally.
Of course I can tell. There's always time to dally. I think we looted everything here, right?
Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector.
No, there was a
Hunter,
captain
get out of
at the
Dunwall.
docks?
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Captain May, you don't know me, but you've got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need. It was time. Is that the captain? I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Yes, so that is the captain. Tell Lord Corvo to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Now that sounds inviting, doesn't it? New mission clue. Oh, so that's how that works, okay. That's a side objective, right? I don't have to kill him, right? Right? New captain goes by the name of McFoster. Yep. No mission items. Lauren maps. Oh, that's all the stuff we collected. Okay. I'm not going to read all this. It's probably a little boring.
Who is fooling around?
Nobody. Nobody's fooling around. Totally wasn't me. I wonder if that actually restores HP.
Good riddance.
Wait. Wasn't there a lean button? Oh, why is that down there? Bathing salts. Oh, that bathing salts give coins. That makes sense, right?
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations, and I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you and your mother before you could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect, undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit, but trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. A sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne, and you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district, kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
So that thing just bouncing up and down. That doesn't work. No way that's going to work. So I guess the play here is to distract the guy, right? Is he alone? He's alone. I could just go about it in the open, but why risk it, right? Wait, does that only work once? And I fucked it up?
I hope they accept my transfer. I've got to get over to one of the other districts.
I'm hungry.
Where did that come from? Wait a second, that's the guy. Do I kill him? That's actually an important question, I feel. Do I want to kill everyone? And if no, do I still want to kill him? I mean, there's a point to be made for killing him, right? Okay, oh, whatever. Let's just
Thought I had the...
do that. Oh no! That isn't the guy. Crap! It was the entirely wrong guy. Is there anything to grab here? Probably not, right? Looting is less fun if you're just looting your own stuff.
I hope they accept my transfer.
Why can I only carry them and not loot them?
So he says, keep alert, and I says, I am alert, I've been alert. And then he says, oh yeah, but this time, I really mean it. That sounded like
nothing but
broken glass.
Well, that's a great full tutorial, right? But I did alert 2 people, that might be a problem.
Be careful. No, damn it!
Ow!
Traitors.
Did I just slice that guy's head off? Did just slice this guy's head off, right? Then was Citizens Express, shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of Empress Emily Cauldron is met with a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichabod Boyle, a notable entrepreneur in support of the arts. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticizing the Empress for what he called her slipshod style of governance and her willful neglect of duties. I wonder how well they will like the new Empress. Authorities are convinced the Crown Killer is the culprit given the gruesome details left at the crime scene, as Her Majesty's most outspoken adversaries fall one by one to this notorious assassin. We boldly ask, is it now the duty of the Royal Protector to murder all who dare to criticize the throne? Yes, obviously. And that's why it's called Royal Protector, right? Doesn't seem to be that breakable, honestly. Can I look at the paintings? Apparently not. Ooh! So, I get why they killed my advisor, right? But why would you just kill some random servant? Can I not peek? I mean, I could peek this way, I guess. Oh, kill or knock out, okay. But the problem is there are a lot of people around him.
We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Yeah, I think that there's a point to be made about killing him, but other than the guards I killed, I actually do get a choice here, so in the mission, so that probably means something, right? Taking non-lethal approach will create less chaos, resulting in a more optimistic ending. Oh no! So that's basically light side and dark side of the Force in a Star Wars game? Oh god. Could be locked inside the safe room, which contains rations and water.
Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
But if I lock him in the escape room, isn't he still in play? Also, he's going to notice the bodies, right?
Hey, what happened here?
This won't leave my hand again.
Could still kill him. Oh, that's just the item. Place Mortimer Ramsey in the safe room. I guess I'm going to I'm going to try being non-lethal. And if accidents happen, right?
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Pom! Just dump him anywhere, right? Can I close that? I can! But
Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The
honestly,
Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower.
that really isn't
Stick
hard
until
to
this is all set straight,
break
Ramsey.
through, right?
Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
They should be able to get him out fairly easily, but hey, I mean, it counts as getting rid of him, so I won't complain. I am complaining technically right now, right? So, many questions. First of all, why are there pistol bullets in an electrical cabinet? Treatise on the physical existence of that foreign realm, excerpt. The little glimpses of the void in dreams, or described by those awoken from comas, are not limited to select few. In my interviews, I've gleaned that there is not a single citizen without such visions at one time or another. This then must be a real place, not folklore or mass illusion. Perhaps it exists deep below the earth or far above it. Perhaps it is right next to us but hidden. Some trick of the light or wondrous curtain bars us from fully knowing it, and we all but wait for a natural philosopher to unlock the phenomenon to show us how to see it at will. But when so revealed, it will not be a fearsome place any longer, not the distant and special realm described in the myth of the outsider. It will be strange, yes, even unsettling, but nonetheless it will be a new realm for us to explore and eventually conquer. What new treasures await us there? Are the lakes made of liquid diamond, the clouds of weightless silver gas, and what things we would learn? That's a good question. It's a common story. A person has stopped breathing, pinned under carriage wheels or some other tragic happenstance, and is thought to be dead, but when the weight is removed, they make a quick recovery. But nonetheless, for a moment or two, this person was lost to us, lost to the world itself. And what did they experience while in this temporary death? Darkness? Nothingness? No, indeed not. They tell us, as so many before have, that they were in a particular place and can describe it vividly. Who among us does not know the place? Have we not all seen it in our dreams? This place we share in the farthest reaches of our minds. The realm where nothing makes sense, where one is at once both lost and at home. The void. I regularly buy the Humble book bundles, and one of them had, I think it was classified as a fantasy book, about a young woman that every time she had a near-death experience ended up in her personal room, where everyone she had ever done wrong or slighted was there to torture her. And basically the book is about how she kills or nearly kills people and then brings them back from the brink of death to learn about how their rooms look like. I don't know about the author of this book, but maybe he did something similar. Maybe. Oh, that was the first one. Yeah. Whatever. Emily, I didn't want to wake you this morning, but you'll forgive me since we must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night, and the only chance I get to see you with your hair all whichever way is while you're asleep. As soon as the sun rises, you'll put on your Emperor's face. It makes me happy that I know your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Morley, but I'm needed there. It'll be 4 months before we see each other again. I'll miss you, and yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter as per your royal protective functions, know that I'm joking and perfectly aware that the white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Crestla. Take care, my darling Emily, don't go falling from a rooftop. I love you, Wyman. Corvo Attano, the Royal Protector in Our Times, Part 1. His parents were alright at the time of his birth, and his father died in a lumber accident outside the city when Corvo was still young. Around that time, his only sibling, a firstborn sister, moved away to Morley, and the family subsequently lost all contact with her. Only 16, Corvo dazzled the people of Karnaca when he entered and won the annual Blade Verbena. The spectators from all over Serkonos were thrilled to see someone so young and striking from a working-class family advance to duel after duel, eventually taking the prize. This unexpected outcome secured Corvo a junior officer ranking in the Grand Serkonon Guard. As a soldier, he was involved in a number of conflicts against organized criminal groups, rogue city-states within Serkonos, and pirate bands along the chain of islands radiating east from Serkonos. Sent from his homeland at the age of 18 by the Duke of Serkonos, and then Theodanis A. Beale, father of Luca Beale. Corvo was assigned to serve the Emperor in Dunwall as a diplomatic gift. His Serkonan heritage made him a bit of an outsider in Dunwall, but the capital city must have seemed exotic and full of old-world mystery. A few months after he moved to Dunwall, it is recorded that Corvo received word that his mother had passed away several weeks after his departure from Karnaca. Okay. Just a little bit of lore. Oh, okay, that's with the Isles. Okay, so there's Tivia, Morley, Gristle, which appears basically the biggest one, with Dunwall, the capital, and Serkonos, with Karnaca all the way down south. Right there. And that's the hookah. So, looks like we're spending quite a lot of time in this escape room.
The reserves won't help against Delilah. Even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Interesting.
This could be handy.
I like how the gold instantly turns to coins when we pick it up. It's convenient.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
What is that? Scope? Oh yeah, spyglass, okay. Left click is Debbie, right click is Shuri, right? Yes, okay. Can I holster my weapons? Tutorials. Why are there? No? I don't need tutorials. I can fail on my own just fine. Oh, hold C, okay. Oh, I can't. I thought I could maybe box people, but when I left click, she pulls out the sword. Bone charms. Excerpt from a book on sailing traditions in Scrimshaw. Bone charms, the sailor's blessing, they say. The carvings itself is a practice from long back, passed from salty docks to young greenouts still finding their sea legs. In old times, sailors cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of the bears that roamed the islets north of Tivia. Once the whaling trade began, the practitioners began engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon, increasing a lover's vigor or providing defense against pregnancy. Of course it's all about sex, right? What
This could be
else?
handy.
The S&J Health Elixir replenishes health. The Adamaya solution replenishes mana. Both can be used from the quick access wheel. Shortcuts appears when your health is low. Wait, mana is... Oh no, that's 0, not infinite. I was like, that's a little much. Oh, and that's it, right? So what happens if I kill him now? Am I gonna get a snarky reaction?
You deserve that, Ramsey.
Can I cut more parts off? Apparently not. But I can spray his blood everywhere, which apparently is red even if you're playing in black and white. Interesting! That's good to know. But hey, we didn't want to kill him, right? Leave your enemies alive so they can kill you another day. That's a wise decision. Yes? Delilah and Duke Abeel have taken the tower. Dunwall is no longer a safe place for you. Escape the city by meeting with the boat captain down at the docks. Well, I already knew that, right? I already knew that.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Old history textbook. The whaling trade. In 1631, Emperor Finlay Morgengard commissioned the first fleet of vessels made expressly for the hunting and processing of whales. They were powered by sails alone, and so were at the mercy of the winds. Although these whaling ships were small by current standards, Morgengard's fleet established the robust whaling trade was enjoyed today. Modern whaling vessels are much larger and use steam power to traverse the seas in search of whales. Did you know that every part of the beast is used? Oh no, I have a hiccup. In addition to canned meat and whale oil, there's also a flourishing whalebone trade. Baleen is used in roofing. I don't exactly know what that is. Whale skins are processed into crude cloth. Bladders are made into wine flasks. Even the intestines are carefully harvested for their precious ambergris, used in many medicines and perfumes. Handwritten note. Emily, half of Morgengard's whalers fell to the rough coast east of Morley. You can still see the remains of ships poking out of the water should you ever visit Iran. Also, there's no mention here that it was Sokolov himself who designed the first steam-powered whaling ships. He'll tell you all about it if you ask, and he's sober. Oh, I would have expected, and he's drunk. Yeah.
What would my old governess say? Callista would probably tell me to sit up straight and to marry Wyman. She'd ask me when the War of the Four Crowns ended. 1625.
Custis Morgan and the Postulate Child. Oh, that also magically converts into coins as soon as I pick it up. That's convenient. That has already been looted, apparently. They didn't waste any time. Certain historical examination of Dunwall Tower. For over a century, Dunwall Tower has been the capital of the Isle of Crystal and the seat of power across all the isles of the Empire. Rulers have come and gone, each adding something to the structure. Gardens, observatories, new walls, pools, and a specialized interior chamber. And specialized interior chambers to suit their needs and whims. Dunwall Tower has withstood numerous wars, several large-scale fires, and the collapse and rebuilding of the northern wing. With Tivia and Serconus joining the Empire first, it was Morley that resisted longest. Some of the conflicts that arise also necessitate further fortification of the tower. Repeated assassination attempts near the end of the conflict with Morley resulted in the creation of the Royal Protector position, with each ruler choosing his or her own Royal Protector after careful consideration. Well, choosing your father is awfully convenient, isn't it? Empress Jessamine Caldwin. Perhaps in retrospect, other historians will see how easy it was for us to fall into the traps set by the schemers who managed the assassination of Empress Jessamine Caldwin. By allowing them to write history, it was for years thought that her trusted protector Corvo Attano was also her murderer. Oh, that's what he means by, he knows how it feels like to be framed for murder, right? Oh. Wait. So Corvo is our father, Emily's father, but also the Royal Protector. Was the Royal Protector of his wife, basically. A concept we now know to be utterly false, yet even after the tricksters themselves were put down, banished and imprisoned, it remained common knowledge that the Royal Protector was also Jessamine's murderer. Well, that's mean. How nicely they arranged history for us, and how readily we devoured the stories, hungry for each perfectly cooked morsel. But it is well past time for us to set aside this plate of lies. The schemers were not to be trusted with the Empire or with Jessamine's life, and they are certainly not to be trusted with the writing down of accurate histories. Well, amen, brother. Plot twist. It's the same guy that showed up with the new rightful Empress. Right? That would make sense. Oh, that was close. I read use. Can I not? Oh. I can.
I've got to get out of Dunwall.
Gotta get out of Dunwall.
I've got to get away. I should talk to the captain.
Reach the ship. Well, that's... What a great clue, game. I mean, I guess the trigger was that it's that ship over there specifically, but still. I mean, there aren't many other ships, right? Moderate height like this one, you mean? Why over there? Why not down here? Okay, because the drop is too steep. Ouch. I could have known that, but I wanted to test. I wanted to make sure. I'm having a look around for any secrets and stuff that might be here. But so far it looks rather straightforward.
What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become?
Yeah, that's a good question you don't even want to hear the answer to. You really don't.
I think I heard. Anyone here? Show yourself. Let's have a look.
Drop down to an enemy from above to avoid taking damage from fall. He's going to see me, right? No, he's not. Interesting.
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
Honestly, that didn't look very non-lethal. Smashing his head on the ground with the full weight of a fall. Smash! Yeah, he's sleeping. You know, he's just sleeping. No guards were harmed in the filming of this this game. Thanks for your lunch, by the way.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Yeah, of course.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkonos, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Can I jump on his head? Probably not, right? Or rather, probably yes, with a stab in the middle. So let's get something to get his attention. Hope we don't lose it in the drop.
Caldwin has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. Oh, that sounded like broken glass.
Did I just broke it up here, right?
Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout.
Well, that didn't exactly work out how I planned it to, but okay. It's okay. I want you in place just after the Duke and our new Empress made the Europeans things will happen fast. Do your part, there's a share of the spoils for you and the others. Turn on me now and I'll ask the Duke to send his assassins after your dear old parents. Trust me, the so-called crown killer is the last dinner guest you want in your home. Mortimer Ramsey. Heavily snoring. Detection isn't the end. Even after you spot bare enemies, various options are available to you. Kill all the enemies in combat. Defeat the enemies non-lethally, which is kind of hard when they are when several people at once are trying to hit you, right? Escape and stay out of sight until the enemies give up searching for you. Use powers, gadgets, and trickery to creatively overcome the situation. I don't feel like I have any powers, gadgets, and trickery. Whew. Can I make myself even smaller?
I'll tear you to pieces.
Oops. Oops. That was not the button I wanted to press. Oh, that also wasn't the button I wanted to press. Oops. Hold left to ready focus strike and release left to attack. Enemies by focus strike will be knocked off balance. Oh, okay.
What's going on here?
I'll check around here.
Great timing on hitting escape there. I want to block and choke way more than I want to shoot people, so I guess this is more appropriate.
That's Emily Caldwin. This won't take long. You're so dead.
Ah! Wrong button.
You aren't going anywhere.
That's the right button. Wait. Did he kill his buddy, I mean? I feel like blocking input is not very... doesn't react very snappy. I might go ahead and lower the graphic settings a bit more. Oh no, 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 that's not... Why is restart from checkpoint worse than the last autosave? Let's just do this and be done with it. Autosave. Quick save, I mean. Quick load, even. Oh. I hadn't loaded after that. Interesting. Saved, I mean.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkonos, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. I should listen to Mom and become a hairdresser.
Oh. Okay, so if I don't choke them, they will get their footing back.
The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason.
In school, they called me Mr. Jump Safe. How did he not see me? Oh.
That's Emily Caldwin.
But he did.
This won't take long. You aren't going anywhere.
Oh, I know my problem.
Take this.
I have played too much of Vermintide. And what's the sneak button here is dodge for me on Vermintide. It's your lucky day. You're the only one I didn't have to kill for my own incompetence. City Watch on Armory. There should probably be some ammo for me here, right? I found a grenade! I should probably not throw that thing. Ever. Aww. I was expecting some fun gun to be in there. Don't mind me, I'm just out and about drinking a whiskey. Nothing suspicious about me at all. I'm also not wanted for ghastly murders at all. That I totally didn't commit. Nothing down here. That's guards, right? Yes, that's guards.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Today on this
As of
sad
today,
anniversary,
Delilah
we
Caldwin
mourn
is
the
our new
tragic
empress.
slaying of our beloved
All hail
Empress
Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
Just didn't want him to come my way.
Oh, you're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Also, I should change around those two. Yes.
It looked like, I don't know.
Let's see what you got. I'm not impressed.
I'm really bad at those timings. More stuff to change. Peek over. Oh, let's put that there. Lean left, lean right. Quick S axis wheel. Health, mana. That's better. Because I'm leaning a lot more than I thought I would.
Something stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up.
I don't know, playing is... Stealth game is way more fun. Was what I was about to say.
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Attano, wanted for murder and treason.
That actually works. Ah, that's great. I'm the dumpster murderer. Okay, that looks clear, right? Totally inconspicuous.
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now.
I live here
Move
now.
along.
You saw nothing.
People of Dunwall,
None of you saw
aiding a
nothing.
fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of
None of
transition.
you saw nothing.
It's been hard getting any business.
If you didn't know me, you could actually think.
Damn them.
You could actually think I was good at this stealth thing.
Killing lunatic and all. Whatever the Royals are fighting now, can't make it easier for them. That's what I'm saying. We need a network of shops selling contraband, just like they've got down in Serkonis. People are getting rich in Calero and Karnaca, even after paying the Grand Guard to look the other way.
So we set up some black market shops, pass along whatever we score, and we run security for the shopkeepers.
Right, and we take a cut on the sales. I'm telling you, the wind is blowing in our favor for once.
I don't even know
Shit!
That was too funny. But it's kinda not how I wanna play this, so. Can I just... No, I cannot just select something that is nothing. Okay, I am going to be the This is so.
Isn't it laundry day yet? Gotta be.
What's the word?
I can't stand my own
Dreist.
stench.
Like I'm right over their noses. Under wouldn't be quite right? Wait, do I actually have to take that boat? No, right? Totally didn't see me. Can I bind swimming? No, I can't. I can't bind swimming separately. Okay, so this will make me go down, right? Yes. Can you not scream so exceedingly loud, please? You know, I'm trying to hide here. So how do I get up here? Can I just do this? Yes, I can. Well, that was easy.
To warn the Royal Protector. Maybe too late. Now what?
Hey lady, what up?
Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's
Takes
a coup
knife.
underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know.
By the way,
Anton,
we're standing here
but
way in the
Corvo's
open.
gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
No, I want to change one more key binding. Oops. I think that is not used yet. No, it's not. So quick access wheel is going to be W and use is going to be O. Because then I don't need my pinky for those things. That's better.
Not just yet.
You ready yet?
Yes, yes I am.
Let's set out for Karnaca.
Along? Oh. A long what day? No, a long day in Dunwall. What? Oh god, I'm hitting Control M to mute my mic in Controller's replay mission. Stealth assault. I mean, I was pretty stealthy, wasn't I? Right? Oh. Oh well. So I need to not be detected and not kill anyone at all. Oh. That almost makes me go back and play it again, but no. I can't go completionist on this one. Or I will never finish it. Something feels off. Find out what is going on. Oh no.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd.
That's not good, is it? Door blocked? Oh no.
Where am I?
That looks like a dream. Is that a dream sequence? That's a dream sequence, okay. Am I dying? Because that's the void.
I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Kaldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty?
Am I going to make a deal with the literal devil?
To do it without spilling a river of blood.
I plan to.
I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
I guess that's not a good idea, right?
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something.
Oh, that's what Delilah pulled from him.
Stories. They're true.
That's what Delilah pulled from Corvo there in the throne room. Oh. That worked differently than I thought it would. Yeah.
This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim.
Oh, that's quite useful for being stealthy, right? Who dis?
Corvo mentioned being here once.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Hey! Hey! Hey, listen! Hey! Oh, also I lost a lot of frames for some reason. Use the heart to find runes and bone charms. Lock? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'll just go up here. So I have to go there. Do I? Why, hello there.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Is that the guy that was... Oh, is that the guy that was tortured earlier in the other scene? Is that the crown murderer? Crown killer, sorry.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Meet with Megan Foster to discuss a plan of action before taking this gift to Karnaca. Hey, but we are in Karnaca Harbor, so...
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its
quite a
head,
gritty game.
but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition.
Desperation.
She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries.
Well, technically we don't know that yet, right?
And I'm gonna get it back.
Letter from Emily? Wait. Why a minute, but now you must have heard about the coup in Dunwall. Oh, we've just written that basically. Don't worry, I'm safe, hiding far away with friends. I implore you, don't try anything reckless and don't go back to Crystal. Stay in Morley, there's nothing you can do against Delilah. Can't say I have a solid plan yet, but you know how well I improvise in desperate situations. Remember the time I kept a straight face during the watch of his report? All the while sitting at my desk without pants? If I survive that, I'll get through this. For now, I need to stay hidden and act alone, trust me. We'll see each other again, I promise. Emily. Kinda want to read all that, but I don't know. I don't think it's I think it's a bit much for stream, right? Limited resources. It's not what you're used to living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operate on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. You will need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov is working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need modified, these shops can help with that as well. So, optionals are explicitly marked as optional, okay. Ooh. Wait. There's a tree to all of this. Oh my god. Oh, I have 2 runes, right? That sounds useful. If your falling time is briefly slowed as you aim for reach, that's also useful. Not stealthy. That should cost mana, right? Let me test that real quick. Yeah. And mana does not oh, it does regen naturally, okay. Well, that's useful, I guess.
Must be cursed. Man, this is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
That heart is a little, I don't know. It's discomforting, right?
Probably not back from Dunwall yet.
Getting further away even now. So that's the engine room. Oh, crossbow bolts, nice. Wrong button. This one. Don't need to run around with the weapons out, right? We're all friends here. No, we're not. I get the feeling it's not on the ship. Oh wait, that's where it came from? We should go to the main room, so we go exploring first, obviously. Oh, these doors aren't even blocked. So I expected them to be. Nope. Oh. Why can't an old man enjoy his last years in a warmer climate with good wines and spicy foods without stumbling into another nest of aristocratic vipers eager to call around the heart of this empire? As I've learned more each week for months now, I've found my mind turning over the movements beneath the surface here in Karnaca. Duke Luca built in some inner circle that even seems to include Captain Mortimer Ramsey of the Dunwall City Watch, a betrayal that boggles the mind. How many others are involved? They aim their venom at our dear Empress, young Emily, that much is certain, but when will they strike and how? Do I dare spend another month gathering stray bits of esoteric information, linking it together with what we already know? Can we even afford another week, or should Meg and I set out for Gristle tonight, taking the sleek tub up through the canal? Carver will not hesitate. He will act as soon as I head over what I know, and if I'm too hasty, it might be his undoing, coming home to his native Circonus without some critical piece of knowledge about this affair. Then there's the Crown Killer to worry about. If that fiend is part of Duke Beale's schemes, as I suspect, how long until the dreadful whale catches the Duke's eye? That's a good question.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty.
Oh, it's Sokolov, okay.
I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Gristle years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
Bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Oops. So I saw this light up as being pick-upable, so I thought, let's just smash this thing, and I had no idea there were actually blood flies in there that would attack me, so yeah. That did not go well. wondered whether I have another book in me. The bloodfly epidemic, coupled with basic information on life cycle and behavior, might make an excellent project for this old natural philosopher. Bloodflies are exotic insects unlike anything else found in Circonus. I suspect they originate on the Pandician continent. In groups of 3 or fewer, they are harmless. Individuals won't attack, leading me to speculate that each emits a scent that has a collective effect on larger numbers of bloodflies. Bloodflies are attracted to rapid movement and sound. The nests can be broken apart, scattering the swarm, and in particular, the nests are quite susceptible to fire. The insects require fresh corpses to lay their eggs, which hatch in breathtaking fashion after a very short time. More corpses in the Circonus city during crisis or plague mean more bloodflies. Interestingly, in the last part of the bloodfly's life cycle, they calm a great deal. Leaving the swarm, they molt, causing the wings to drop off. Afterward, each bloodfly lives a solitary existence. Very odd. Bloodflies are largely restricted to the south, preferring warmer climates, like certain aging natural philosophers. Oh, that's just coins. Oh, great. So I almost killed myself for some coins. I'm a bloody genius. Well, I totally did not invite your private chambers. So yeah, how do I use this grindstone then? I thought I could do something with my sword there.
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
Well, it was Sokolov, right? Am I right?
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
The plot thickens. She's not an enemy per se, right?
When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, I can actually go out here. Someone takes you, and it's always a good idea to smash all their stuff in gratitude. I am a bloody genius. Really? All that shit again.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty.
Yes, that's how you have to address me now.
Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago,
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more. You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Bloody rat. I'm going to save real quick.
My father's birthplace.
Because I might be doing something really stupid right now. So that's a sunken ship slash boat. That was close. Acquire powers. Oh, so I can't get new stuff, but I can upgrade stuff. Oh, I can pick that up. And only shatter weaker wooden doors with your sword. Oh yeah, that that reflexes. Sliding with a pistol or crossbow equipped time is slowed for you. This allows for more precise aiming and better shot accuracy. Bolts and bolts that you parry are deflected towards your closest enemy. You can deflect bullets. Or parry bullets, first of all. That's useful. Window of time for parrying is increased. That's something I could use. Snap reaction. Seem to slow time briefly when an enemy spots you. So that's something I might invest into. Agility, jump height, distance. Health and resilience. Throw objects further. Sprint faster. Well, that's straightforward. Risk higher falls. That's something I could use too. Bloodthirst. Build up an adrenaline combat, then trigger brutal melee fatalities. Okay, I'm not going to do this, right? Kill multiple Bone charm crafting. Craft your own unique bone charms with some chance of corruption. Interesting. Sometimes bone charms get corrupted during crafting, will also have negative traits. Witch crafting. Lower chance of corruption for bone charms with 3 or 4 traits. Use the same trait up to 4 times across your crafted bone charms. Master crafting. No chance of corruption when crafting bone charms with 3 traits. And probably there for 4, right? No. Craft runes by expanding raw whalebone or sacrificing existing runes to accumulate raw whalebone for crafting. Interesting. But that requires like 9 points of investment, which I don't have. Shadow kill. Turn unaware enemies to ash as they die. And I don't want to kill them, right? I want to be stealthy and non-lethal. It's useful for stealth since you can time your actions so that slain enemy fades before another enemy turns to seize your attack. Further, you don't have to hide bodies if you have this enhancement. True. Turn all enemies to ash? Oh, and that's for stealth kills. That's for... So if I want to do a ninja but lethal playthrough, that would be useful, right? Transform enemies killed in combat into bloodflies. That's not very stealthy, though. Really? That's really not stealthy. Bone charms. No, that's all not unlocked yet. Doppelganger. Summon a shade of yourself that attracts enemies. Your doppelganger will confuse enemies as it fades away. Summon a doppelganger that can fight enemies and assassinate when undetected. That sounds OP. Transposition. Swap places with a summoned doppelganger. Twin shades. Summon 2 doppelgangers who act independently of each other. Shadow Walk. That sounds like something I want to have, right? Assume stealthier form for a short time. To Shadow Walk, your visibility is reduced, making it hard if enemies detect you. Don't get too close, however. A moving shadow will still arouse suspicion. In this state, you can assassinate or incapacitate one enemy before returning to physical form. Probably upgrades for more, right? Yeah, 2 and 3. Yeah. Move through red tunnels in your stealthier form. Red shadows opens up new pathways. While in stealthier form, you can pass through red tunnels, which can lead you to remote areas and also allows you to bypass hostile encounters. So that's probably something I want to have. Shadowrun. Move faster while in your stealthier form. With Shadowrun active, your movement speed is increased while in your stealthier form. So that might be another thing I could invest points to do. Oh, I can't buy that one. Oh, they are still all unlockable. Interesting. Mesmerize. Summon a void spirit to enthrall humans or hounds. Mesmerize creates a void entity that captivates 2 humans or hounds, then removes the short-term memory. Only those mesmerized can see the summoned entity. The rest of those enthralled will notice the strange behavior and suspect a hostile presence in the area. Mesmerize will always enthrall the closest living target. Use it to avoid a group of enemies who will be unaware of what's happening around them, or use it in combat enthralling enemies and making them vulnerable to your attacks. I like dual use goods. Throw up to 3. Extend duration, throw up to 4. Domino. Link human targets together so they die or fall unconscious together. While the power is active, any action taking affects all linked targets. For instance, quickly incapacitate multiple enemies using a single sleep dart, reducing the risk of alarm, or kill multiple linked enemies simultaneously if outnumbered in a fight. Combine Domino with other powers to create surprising and interesting effects. For instance, summon a doppelganger and link it to an enemy. Any damage you deal to your own doppelganger will be shared with the linked enemy. Or any action taken affects all linked targets. So if I link a bunch of enemies together and then pull them into their death or something, that pulls all of them, right? And then links 3 and 4. Yeah. Dark vision. See better in darkness. Observe living beings through walls. That's the interesting part, right? The pulse occurring at regular intervals will show you the directional facing and view cones of your enemies and even enables you to see them through walls, giving you vital situational awareness for stealthy ambush or force sneaking through the area. Also provides visual representations of the sound you make, further aiding in stealth and helping determine enemy awareness. And that's something I should probably unlock. Objects and security systems through walls. Visualize enemy roads and their current destination. So this is something I really want to have. What else do I really want to have? This, Shadow Walk. Shadow Walk, Dark Vision. Catfall. Yeah, Shadow Walk. Those are the 3 things I want to have. I think I could just start with this one, right? So this is even better. But I need 1 more for that. I think the playstyle is taking shape now. Flammable. I didn't expect it to just burst into flames on its own, honestly. Oops. Let's try that again. So, move, sprint, jump. Haha. And there's literally nothing up here. Great. I bet I'll have to jump through the window in a bit.
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is
Are we the only 2 people on here?
wherever he is.
I think he's pretty dead. Honestly.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around.
So Sokolov is definitely not an enemy of mine,
We'll
right?
take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Dunwall citizens express shock and fears. Yet another outspoken critic of Empress Emily Kaldwin is met with a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichabod Boyle. Oh, that we already had that. Let me do something real quick.
This Dr. Hypatia. She seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire.
Is it? Does she? I don't know.
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch.
So crossed out means we've dealt with him, right?
I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father and said Theodanis was a good man. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true.
I don't
She
think
has
so.
a twisted way of looking at the world. So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. Sokolov seems so much older now. It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
Wait, what overland route? It's a fucking island. What? Also, Addermeyer is this mana stuff, right? That's an Addermeyer solution? Isn't it? What is bound to 7 and 8? Nothing. Interesting. Can I change the... Can I not change the slots? Oh, okay, I have to actually press the button. What was on 3? This? This. Oh. I can hide stuff with the delete. Okay, no. Okay, that was a little confusing. Oh, that's a oops. So that's temporary power. Okay, I get it, I get it. Anything interesting? Nope. Is that the institute? Should be, right?
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Not yet.
All right. It's your show.
I could use that. Is that? Oh yeah, that's. Oh.
Time to
Okay.
head into the city.
Why are those even two different prompts if it's the same thing?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Nice. Find Adamir Station and take a carriage to Adamir Institute is the best lead you have for tracking down the Crown Killer. But it's on an island. Is there a subway system in the city?
Take you to Adamir by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand
Ah,
Guard
okay.
have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station.
Oh, there's a bridge, okay.
Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamir.
I'm actually going to try this out for a bit and not black and white.
The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city.
Honestly,
Strangers get attacked on
black and
sight.
white feels better,
I'll keep
right?
my head down. This is a good spot. Reach Adamir, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamir. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Is that blood in the water? Chaos level. Your actions affect the world around you. Taking lives will cause Emily or Corvo and their lust to grow more cynical. Too many deaths will lead to higher levels of blood flow infestation and darker final outcome of the story. I mean, I should... I don't have the time until it leaves the Game Pass, but I should really do a second murderous playthrough, right?
That's Adamir in the distance. Maybe a little more. Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind. The way the ocean shimmers.
Yeah, black and white is... I don't know. Maybe we're just used to black and white, but I feel it fits the game better. Does that make sense?
Heard they're laying workers off at the whaling slaughterhouse.
Just don't forget about me.
Are you coming tonight?
Nah, not this time. Spooky, someone grabbing people off the street.
There's so much shit around.
You still eat meat? Oh, blood flies and all. I'm not sure it's safe.
Of course I am.
I mean, I trust my butcher, but how can he be sure there aren't any of those filthy grubs in my steak?
I just boil everything. Simple as that. Tastes like shoe leather, but it's better than eating blood fly larva. Am I right?
Yeah, I guess bloodfly larva eating wouldn't be very healthy, right?
And I cook it right away.
That's another solution. I miss the days when you could look at a dinner plate without having nightmares. Fewer ships coming into the city. Everyone smells the blood.
I'm Serkonan blood through and through. Been here all my life. Loading crates sure beats smoke flashing houses to kill off the blood flies. Never dramatic.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a lot of fun.
Another day like yesterday, and I think I'll give it up.
Still feel like it's kinda stuttering. Why is that even on this? FXAA low should be enough. Let's just try this.
For good. Better off in the Lord than another day like.
It still feels weird. Do I actually have to enable VSync? Wait, why is VSync? Oh, that's better. Holy shit. Why was that on?
Well, no more, thank you.
That is way better. Holy shit.
What is wrong with this city?
Can I fast travel or something? No. Maybe I can once I've been all over there.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
Apollos, I'm posting this letter, but if you're reading it, you've got the brains of a mule. You didn't pay no attention to what I said. You had to come to Karnaca anyway. Alright, fine, but you won't find me in Kamina here because we're leaving as soon as we get the money. You say you lived here most of your life, so you know the place. And I'm telling you, you're wrong. You don't know shit. The city's changed. City's changed. When the Duke's son took over years back, that's when everything went sideways. At first it was all just disorganized due taxes and fees, and parts of the city heavily patrolled, some districts with no one from the Grand Guard anywhere to be seen. And then things got nasty. Bodies and alleys, the Howler gang going wild, the bloodflies worse than I ever seen. So what the new Duke do? Crack down, so now the Grand Guard are surrounding people on the street, beating them to death. Anybody they don't like, anybody they don't recognize. Told you not to come to Karnaca. Good luck, but you can't say you didn't get a warning.
Watch yourself.
But where are you gonna go? There's no need, even if it's dirty.
I told her if you want my advice, just pay the fine and
Let's see what you've got.
Maybe I should. Making trouble.
Hey, suddenly my PC is starting to feel a little stress, and the fans are actually audible because it's no longer trying to run the game at 30 FPS.
You look like you can take care of yourself.
I wish I could leave this city. Whatever you're looking for. How would she know what a full day's work looks like?
Wait, where's... I thought I locked that.
I'm getting tired of the sound of my own voice.
Don't worry, you'll make it eventually. If not today, then tomorrow.
Is that a joke? Santiago Fisheries have a reputation to maintain. We have clients all over the Isles. Do I need to remind you that fish is a delicate cargo? We can't afford any delays.
Well, it's fermented red shark, which is a nice way of saying...
Now I'm dropping frames though. Oh god, I hate having to fiddle with stuff.
It's fish that's already gone bad. You can just tell your clients that here in Karnaca, we like it very fermented.
Unacceptable.